Hello folks, how's it going? I hope all is well. Tonight we are back with more Valheim, and I'm joined once again by my dad. Say hello.
Hello.
Hello. How goes it? How are you doing today?
Wow.
What? Why?
I don't know. Why would I say such a thing?
It couldn't be because your little fella on screen is a cat.
Or if you bothered to look at chat.
Oh, there are 3 meows. Oh, I see.
Oh my.
See, you were doing
my.
You were doing a thing. Listen, man. I was looking at you. I wasn't looking at chat. Hello, Delgar, by the way. I'm so sorry.
Wow.
I did not look. I can't look at you and chat at the same time. Stinker.
Yeah.
Mean to me. Alright, so is the game playing? Is the audio? I don't hear the audio at the moment.
Yeah, I hear nothing but you speaking.
Uh-huh. So I'm running around in the game now.
Oh, hold up.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Cool. Okay, first thing to note.
Wow, okay, that's getting loud.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, let me.
The game is loud. Your speaking volume is fine, but the game is loud.
Well, I mean, it sounds okay to me, but I can bump it down a little. I will pull this down to like 22. It's 80 degrees right now? Jeez. That really doesn't change the volume much.
No, it doesn't.
18?
I don't know what to tell you. It's probably just my phone.
Maybe. I mean, it doesn't sound like this is changing the volume at all, though. Let me bump it down this way then. We'll see.
Oh, there's the flaw in my plan. Okay. Sorry.
It really doesn't sound like it's changed, but that's fine.
No, it actually sounds unchanged, but, no, I had a plan for something to work on the side, just so that I was actually being productive, for a little while today, and, I have now discovered the flaw in that plan, so.
Foiled!
But that is okay, I will make it work.
Oh, you will, huh?
I will.
Alright.
There's some determination going on.
The determination. So, what I was getting at, you'll notice that I'm holding a different axe than before.
Is that the one you showed me?
No.
No.
Oh, it might be.
No,
Yeah.
that is not the same axe you showed me before.
So this, which button am I looking for? I'm too used to Hollow Knight stuff. This is the Jotunbane.
What did it say? Not even the giants?
Not even the giants of old could weather the poisonous bite of this weapon. So
Well, yeah.
this deals poison damage.
Well, I could see it. It had an aura going on.
Got kind of a stink aura, yeah. But this is the Mistland axe, and I passed it up because I was like, I don't need an axe. And I shouldn't have, because this is the one in between the plains and, you know, the Ashlands. So I don't know why I skipped it, but I did. So, while I was doing my stuff the other day, I decided to look around at the stuff I hadn't built yet. Just to see, you know, what was available. I found this bad boy. I found the crystal axe. Found the crystal axe. And then the demolisher as well. So the demolisher...
That's the hammer, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you showed me the hammer.
Yeah, and I'll show chat in a minute what the demolisher does. For now, I need to shopping this. This is not the plan for the stream, by the way. It's just this was already started. So, admittedly, I got a little busier than I anticipated being, so I didn't get to do a lot of what I wanted.
You did some of your homework.
I was able to do some of my homework, yes. I was unable to complete it. So, I was able to find one fortress. We've got that going for us. Okay. Can I help you? Get here. Okay, that's not scary at all. Obviously I had to replant the tree farm. So, we're gonna just... I would like to cut them down to the point where they're not interfering with the other trees that haven't grown yet. That's the plan. I'm not chopping every single thing down just yet. I just want to make it so that all of them can actually, like, sprout. It's gonna be kind of hard to do when I can't see. But it's getting dark. I'm gonna... this way. The, Portal House project is still working. Oh! I was able to get the rest of the lamps, but I've started putting them down here. So there's one there and one over here. And I would like to line them up on this inner side as well, and if I like it, then I will be doing it all around for lighting. And then I might not have to use the torches anymore.
And on that note, you had mentioned wanting to upgrade the spreadsheet, the map, so to speak, the matrix.
Yes,
of
no.
What already exists. But if you're going to be transitioning over to a new location, we should hold off until you've moved over there.
I don't know that I want to hold off till we move over per se, because I can already count out how many portals I will need for. Well, I haven't done the inside yet. Hi, I forgot you were here. You will be dealt with after a while. I'm not going to deal with you yet. Let me drop that. That's for you guys. Okay. And I also don't need to be consuming any more chore food. I need to start my transition to the Ashlands stuff, so I'm not going to touch that forbidden bit. But yeah, I've been updating the say updating. I've been continuing the portal house build. It is now about the height of the house, like just about matches the roof, the highest point of the house, and we still have plenty of leeway to get higher up. So excited to see how this turns out. It's gonna be a proper tower. I'm gonna drop off this wood over there so you'll be able to see it. 1739, a good year. That's a joke. I don't know what kind of year that was. Okay, so I dropped that off. So this is all but finished in here. It's just putting in the portals, and I guess I wouldn't want a portal underneath the stairs. I could do a single one here, just maybe not directly underneath. And maybe one here, one here if I really want it. And then I've got a lot of empty space in here that I could probably slap more portals into. I'm not going to do that just yet. That's there so I can mess with the table here. That's not a permanent thing. So yeah, this is where I am currently. I just have to fill in the floor. And then I need to get more iron so I can keep building up that way. So I can keep putting in more of the stone. Because I still have plenty of stone to work with, and I'm thinking on cutting that tree down because it sticks in so far. I think I will, just not right now. I've got other trees to deal with. But yeah, we're pretty close in height to the house itself. Which means we are almost as tall as the other portal house. Now, realistically, like, if they were both sitting on, like, even ground, that might already be taller. Might already be taller. Well, I mean, obviously it's built up higher, so that's one thing. know what? Where's my wagon? If I'm gonna be, like, messing with the trees real quick, I need the wagon. See, I did a little bit of that, and then I started, oh yeah, I made some working. And then I started pushing into the Ashlands, and I made some decent progress. But one of the days that I did it, there was a lot of activity. Like a lot of activity. A concerning amount of activity. Like, this is an exaggeration, but it's like every few steps there was a Morgan or a Valkyrie. Oh, here you are. Yes, you. I need to put these away. So I'm not messing with them right now. Where's my iron? There you are. Oh. This should go upstairs, actually. When we get out here, I can show you the other weapons, I think. So there was a lot of enemy activity over there. Even just getting to the one, fortress that I did get to, I had to fight a lot of enemies to get there. It was a lot. So, when I finally found it, I was pretty happy. And I'm like, alright, time to go find the next one. Oh, hello, 5 Valkyries and 2 Morgans. You know what? Maybe I'm done with the Ashlands for a while. There were so many, like, big enemies. It's like, no, I was gonna chill out on that for a bit. Alright, so, weapon showcase real quick. This is the Crystal Battle Axe. So this is the mountain level axe. It's a 2-hander, which I also passed up on. But I think I'm okay with the fact that I did, because the wind-up for this thing is slow. Very slow. I was messing with this in a crypt when I was mining. This is the heavy attack, by the way, as a stab, which feels weird because it doesn't even have a spike on top of it. So it's hitting you with the blunt part of the axe. So it's not a stabby, it's more of a punchy. But because the heavy is faster than the main attack, I would lead in with the heavy and then do my swing, because at least in the swamp, leading with the heavy stunned the enemy. So that was a good thing. Now this doesn't have a heavy attack, because
it is.
It's all heavy attack.
Yeah.
It's very cool. It doesn't mine anything. I checked. It is just a crusher. I thought it was cool. But that's the only attack that it does. It doesn't do anything else. So I'm not rushing to use it as a weapon unless I'm goofing off with it. Okay, let me go ahead and do my little switcheroo here. Nope, not that one. This one. There we go. Got some stuff to put away real quick. Including these weapons. Oh, I didn't end up putting that away. I needed the iron and the, I got some Yggdrasil wood in here. I needed that for this weapon. Cool. That resin. Yeah, I meant to have this done beforehand. So, sorry for the kind of, I guess, the delay that's happening. And also for the, like, actual delay. Because I was tired. Just kind of didn't sleep well, you know? Because I slept. I even went to bed early last night. But I was still tired today, so needed a little, needed a nap to, take the edge off.
Well, but we did some extra work as well, so.
Yeah, but not that much extra work.
Hello, Ron.
Hello, Ron. Whoa, that's holy shit. I came here just in time to see the full screen explosion weapon, I guess. Yeah, that's the Demolisher. I believe that is Mistland level, question mark? I think that's Mistland level. Check real quick. Is it you? Where is... Oh, I thought I saw it for a second. Here we are. Yes, this is the Mistland level two-handed sledgehammer. That be it right there. Oh, I need to get rid of this. And grab my Ratatosk. I guess while I'm here I can play that. So yeah, those are some interesting things that I made. I'm going to be carrying around the Jotun blade for a bit. Also, I thought I lost my bile bags. I forgot I moved them over here. So I spent a solid, like, 5 minutes going, where are my bile bags? Did I forget to make a chest for them? Are they hiding somewhere? Where are my bile bags? I was just looking around and I could not find them. It's like, I even looked right there. I opened the box and then shut it. It's like, and then I went back a little slower and it's like, oh, it was right there.
You also have a couple of checks. So.
Oh, yes, I see. I'm sorry. Thank you for the hydration and posture checks. Let me see if I can stretch my back a little. Hey, my elbow popped. No, that was my elbow. That wasn't my back. That was my elbow.
Yeah, well, a pop is a pop.
A pop is a pop. I'm going to finish my chocolate milk, or as Dad calls it, chocolate water, because it's not actually, it's the, like, bottled chocolate milk.
It's Nesquik brand name chocolate beverage.
Yeah.
But it is non-dairy. It is made with water. It is not made with milk.
Chocolate low-fat milk.
Really?
It says so right on the tin.
Wow. I think they lie.
You think they lie? Low-fat milk, sugar, less than 2% of cocoa processed with alkali, calcium carbonate, cellulose gel, natural and artificial flavor, carrageenan, salt, gallon gum, cellulose gum, vitamin A, palmitate, vitamin D3, contains milk.
Well, I sit corrected.
Indeed. I'll set that there. Ho-ho! Alright, I have consumed my chalky milk. We found I guess you should call it a pack of them. Yeah, we found a pack of them when we were doing some shopping the other day.
Be called a case, by the way.
Thank you, a case.
We bought a case of them.
Carrageenan is just like a neutral gelatin. Oh, cool, I didn't know that. I was curious when I saw it, though. Oh no, no, my birch tree. Let the birch tree have some light. There you go. Freedom. That's pretty much all I'm doing with these trees, by the way. I don't know if you were there when I announced that, but the tree chopping is only so that the rest of the saplings can grow. It's not. I'm not going to wipe out the whole forest yet. I just want to make sure that all of them grow, because I know some of them were planted a little close. I was trying to be mindful of the spacing, and I was for the most part, but there was some overlap, as there occasionally is. Where did you go, actually? Yes, I did. Full ash here. Good. Okay. We wait for that to load up. I need to load up the cart. I'm not seeing any other saplings. I think we're actually done. I'll just pick up the rest of the wood that's here. I'm not even gonna chop anything else. I'll grab what's already been cut, and I'll do some shifting, and I will address the logs later. Apparently the Demolisher is very good. Excels against crowds. The attack is a 4-meter radius with high knockback and stagger, and the damage is comparable to the level 1 Durnwin. Seriously? Oh!
Sorry, say that again?
One of the 3 best weapons to take from the Mistlands into the Ashlands. The Demolisher excels against crowds. The attack is a 4-meter radius with high knockback and stagger, and the damage is comparable to the level 1 Durnwin. On par with Mistwalker and a magic build. Oh! Well, it is blunt damage, and skeletons don't do so well against blunt damage. So that tracks. Okay, yes, it looks like these are the last saplings and they'll be fine. I'll need to come back and check on them when a couple more of them have grown, so they don't interfere with the other ones. But it looks like for now, we're done with this section. Yeah, I think what I would like to do, I would like to make every single weapon at least once. Like, I'd like to upgrade them as well. That's a stretch goal, because especially when you get to the Ashlands and you need the special gems. A little harder to do. But what I could do on that front, you can make other worlds and bring the same character in. Hello. Oh, this is also new, by the way, but I don't know if it's going to be permanent. So that's why I haven't, like, prettied it up. It's really so that I could bring the wood from the trees over here without going through the entire house to do it. There we go. So then you get to stay here. I've already dropped that off. Yes, I have. Yippee! Okay, so that part's done. It's still kinda morning-ish, it looks like. Right? Am I correct in that statement? No, opposite. We are in afternoon, so well, I need to continue my preparations, so that's fine. We will go tomorrow. I have things smelting over here. I guess they're done. Are you full? No, you're not anymore. Yeah, I thought so. I thought I still had stuff to do over here. The crypt that I ended up finding. Ooh, some of that. Oh, good. I do have some wood over here. Yippee! One of the crypts I ended up finding, I explored more of that swamp. One of the crypts I found was also blocked, but not as blocked as the other one we found that was like completely blocked that we can't get in. So, I haven't tried to get in there yet, but I have higher hopes of actually getting into that one than the other one. But the one that I ended up going into was very small, and that was kind of disappointing. But you know what? They can't all be winners. So maybe what we do, now that I'm done over there for the moment, maybe what we do. So, because we're going to the Ashlands. Ah!
Hello.
Hey! How's it going, man?
And he's up there because...
Because he's tall enough to walk over the barrier and he came up the stairs.
I see. Why is friendly fire enabled?
So I can do this.
You can't just use the butcher knife on him?
I can, but that would require me to go down and grab it, and I didn't want to.
So now are you going to turn the butcher knife back off? Or, I'm sorry, friendly fire back off?
Yes, I will.
Okay. Same.
That's part of why I set them up in here, is because eventually they will cross over the barrier and just be in the house, and then they're away from the other animals, and I don't have to be as careful. Like, at least I don't have to worry about potentially killing an animal I want to keep. That's why. I was considering actually making a new section of this just to house the Asksvin for their breeding and whatnot. If I end up... Eventually, when I bring the extra locks over to start doing the locks breeding here as well, I will want I will want a bigger place for them. Because having them all in that cramped spot over there, especially with how big the Asksvin and the locks get, that's a no-go. This is not going to be big enough. So I was thinking, essentially from the bend in the wall, because this is slanted because of the because that won't let me build closer. So from here, essentially, this straight wall, moving out that way, that is where the expansion will be. But I don't know what I'll do about this. I have a single berry over here. This one will be safe. These two will be safe because they're close enough to spawn that I can't build here. But that one may need some protection. So maybe I put stone up around it so that they can't charge it.
Are you gonna put a shed around it like you did by the tree farm?
Right, yeah, but make it out of stone instead because the locks can destroy the wood pretty easily.
Oh, yeah. I hear your words.
Indeed. So let's see, what else do I have to do prep-wise? I came over here and then forgot to grab the axes I wanted. So I'm going to put this away and I'm going to grab these. So let's see, I've got these guys and then I wanted to grab the demolisher and see how that goes. What slot do I put it into? Well, I guess that's not like the most essential, so I can move that and we'll do like this situation. What else? Okay, put the berries away. We can do a little more repair work. I guess I can repair what I'm wearing too. I don't have to, but I'm going to. Here. Okay, so we are pretty much ready to go. Oh, except for one thing. We want these. Slot to put them in. You know, I don't tend to use my bow and arrow in there. So I guess it'll be fine if it sits here. I don't tend to use my bow and arrow in the Ashlands. But obviously I'm gonna keep carrying it around just in case. Like, you know, I'm getting a Valkyrie's attention from far away. So I guess, we've got some options here. Like I mentioned earlier, I did find a fortress already, but do we want to hit that first, or do we want to try to find others and then we do like a multi-fortress run after a while? And just go like back to back to back. Whoopsies, that's fine. Destroying fortresses. Because that is something we could do. I'm kind of leaning towards that idea actually, because I would like to find more. Yeah, I think I'll do that. We'll do I guess a boss rush later in the stream, but for now I would like to find more fortresses. So I'd say like we're going till midnight, by the way. I know I mentioned that in the Discord, but that's what we're doing. So let's see, the halfway point would be about 10:30. So at about 10:30, we can see how far we've gotten. And we'll take it on the basis of how many we found by then. Because if we found more, I need a portal. If we found more since then that'll be great. But if we haven't, then we'll keep looking around. And these are empty. I believe I already have something set in here, but I don't remember if I wanted this to be a permanent or not, because I think this is near that fortress. Oh, another issue I was having in the Ashlands was I was trying to listen to other music while I was in here, and I was stressing because I couldn't hear what was going on around me. Huh. So I'm going to say that we can move this a little closer. Just move it a little closer to that fortress. without being in its business. Right here. This is a good spot. Yep. So I'll turn this into a permanent, and then we can continue to explore from here. But yeah, I can't really hear what's going on around me, paired with there's a lot of Morgans and Valkyries around. Stress level was high.
Oh, good.
To the point where it's like, you know, even if I do just turn the music off and focus solely on being in the Ashlands, I'm still in a state of being stressed. So maybe we just chill out on this part for a bit. I could run upstairs and get it, but this is easier. I'll backfill in here later, so ain't no thing. Well, at the very least, as far as the portal house is concerned, the first 2 floors are essentially done. So when this is finished up, then we can go ahead and start moving around, like moving over, and it'll be a while before we catch up to where the build is. What do we want to call this? What about, hang on, where is it? I was gonna say Karaginen, but Karagina is gonna be the name. So, C-A-R-R-A-G-E-E-N-A. Karagina. We'll just come down here. Swoop right in. That's why I like jumping with the feather cape, is you can kind of just go right in. So Karagina, move that. Apparently I saw a spawner over there, so we're gonna go take care of that. We'll come back for you, Karagina. Kind of reminds me of Giratina for those Pokemon fans out there. Nope, that's a Valk. Hey man, check it out, new weapon. Aw man, that doesn't do a lot. Probably because it's not upgraded, to be honest. Well, now we know. Ma'am, you have to ask you to stop, ma'am. Club skill isn't perfect. This is true. Explosion radius is always bigger than I think it is. Oh, hello. Switch. There we go. Ugh. Another one. See? see what I mean by a lot of activity? Like we just fought a Valkyrie. Oh, I already need my already need the portal back. Where'd she go?
Inventory's full already.
Yeah.
Well, we should, yeah.
Shit, where'd she go? I hear her, but I can. Oh! Right above me. Hey guys. Please don't run into the lava, that's not good for you. Okay, well, before we call her attention, I guess it's time to do this again. Oh. Oh, putrid hole. I'll go ahead and mark this on the map. Hey, man. Glad I saw him when I did. Jeez. He marched right up to me like I owed him money. Okay. Wait, so what happened to the Dwergar then? I guess they ran off. I don't know, I guess
Walked back into the lava.
maybe they did.
They seem to be
So
that
good at
intelligent
that.
as
They love to do that. It's their favorite pastime. Whoopsies.
you could almost say that they love to do it.
I can do the overhead too. Oh ho! Oh!
Hello.
I didn't do that. That wasn't me.
No, that is something trying to crawl out of the ground.
No, that was a fire thing. It was one of the fireballs. It looked like something was trying to crawl out of the ground though.
Yeah.
That was freaky.
I was thinking it was a Morgan spawning
Imagine
in
if
the
it did
tree.
that. The whole blunt damage thing also doesn't apply of everything in the Ashlands. Only the lava blob is weak to blunt. Morgans are resistant. Everything else is neutral. Rats! So it's just the sheer amount of damage that people ring the Demolisher in. That makes sense. I wonder what happens if you destroy one of the lava blobs before it explodes. So I guess for now, because club skill is low, I'll just put that away then. Disappointing. Okay, yeah, and then the bones can go up here. And drop them off like so. I didn't mean to eat that. Was not trying to get the health potion yet. So the main draw of it isn't the damage, it's the utility. Well, yeah, I guess, yeah, it's area of effect, it's crowd control. Okay. Now we grab this, and I guess we're gonna go aggravate a giant bird, because I want to go that way. Ha! Come here, Stinky! I didn't use my shoes, coming in hot! Come over here, please. So a little safer. A little further, please. Oh no, you're doing the opposite of what I want you to do. Please don't. That's so mean. Ha! Your hitbox is bigger than you think it is. Jeez, it's a good thing I removed the portal when I did it. She might have lit it on fire if I left it. Okay, let's go. What was it?
No, it's good. I'm just all of the creatures that you're fighting right now. Like,
There's a lot of activity
there's a
here right
lot. You weren't kidding.
A lot of activity right now. You can see why I was like, you know what? Let's take a break. Okay, I got some gunk. Oh, I gotta remove that from the map. There's no longer a spawner there. Hee. But I already need to return. Where'd that skull go? I didn't pick it up. Where'd it go? Disappeared. Like it never existed. It just kept rolling. I know it did, but how far did it roll? I feel like it would have stopped on the rocks at some point. Where did it go? It's just gone. Maybe I smacked it? Oh, is that it? That's it. Haha.
And you didn't even start on fire.
Because I was very quick with it. Did it change direction to keep with the incline? I think so. Alright. Is there something that I can leave at the house? Because I'm also making a lot of trips back to the house. Is there something I can just, like, that I can live without in the Ashlands? I mean, not really. Ooh, it's already afternoon. Guess I'll stick here for now. Well, in that case, I don't have anything to smelt, but I am gonna cycle that wood to build the coal back up. Because for all my tree chopping, I've been focusing all of the wood on the project instead of here where it typically goes. Right. Does the upper one need any? It's been a second since I've had to smelt anything, but... oh, yes it does. There we go. How much is up here? More than there was down there, so I'm gonna grab this. Bring it down. They're all refilled. I don't have to worry about that anymore. I wonder... so here's another thing that I've been considering as well. So I have the stone walkway right on the shore, right in front of the Locks Askspin enclosure. So what if I were to extend it out as far as this, and then start putting more smelters over here? Well, kilns, really. Kilns, not smelters. So, essentially move the kilns over here, plus add more kilns to fill in the empty space. And then, what I could do is I could make more smelters and put them along that wall. Knows what I mean? Because this will be the smelter TM area, and that will be the kiln TM area. You know what I mean? I think that might be a good idea at some point, not right now, because the stone is being used for another project. Alright, now to do with the wagon. Real quick, and then when we're done, we'll sleep, and then get right back to it. Okay. grousting can be left outside, so we'll leave it in the box here. And the stone needs to go somewhere else. Okay, what else? That asks for the bones, got some ladders. We officially have 2 stacks of celestial feathers now. I feel like most of which I've gotten over the past couple of days. Oh, I missed the skulls over here. But yeah, just a lot of activity in the Ashlands right now. It's like they're on guard now that they know I'm hunting down the fortresses. They're like, hey man, those are our fortresses. You can't just take them. And I'm over here like, are you gonna stop me? Have you succeeded in stopping me before? I don't think so. Oh, I can consolidate this. There we go. Now really what I can do, I can free up this entire cart by doing more of what I've done over here. And just keep placing them down like so. Free up cart space. Why are you damaged? Why are you damaged? What happened to you? Oh, it's probably rain damage. That's fine. Try to squish it in close as possible. There we go. Aha, just like that, huh? Alright. I'll add to the mounds over here. Where's the stone? Yes. Hey! Anyway. Okay, more wood. So now they can both be repurposed. How close can I get this? Oh, those logs are almost exactly overlapping. Chest here that I'll just use. It was originally for the iron that I'd brought over, but oh, I can go grab that 15 iron and bring it over here, but obviously it can all fit in that box right now. We do a little transfer. I guess I didn't need to come this way with the stairs I already had built. Oh well. This will be a good comparison for how long it takes to do it this way versus the way that I made impromptu. Oh, I see. I need to take care of this one first. It's in the way. This is already over here. Probably won't need these. Oh, yes I do. I forgot about the second cart. How quickly I forget. Third cart, go! I'll sit right behind the table. Now we can close that. It will no longer be necessary. I think actually, instead of bringing the cart inside this last one, I'm gonna bring it over to the tree farm because I know I'll need it there. Like I said, I'm not sure if this will be permanent or not, so I don't know if I'll be removing that rock or not. Because if it's a temporary thing, then I don't want to remove the rock, but if it's permanent, then I have to. I guess I'll see. I'll see as we get further. Yes, cart is now here. That's ready for when I continue the chopping of the trees and the whatnot. I've got a decent amount of fine wood now, which is nice, but I'm actually starting to run a little low on the Grey Dwarf eyes, so that may cut our explorations short, or maybe that's the criteria for moving on to taking out the fortresses is when I run out of Grey Dwarf eyes. I don't know, that depends on how many portals I'm gonna have to leave. Suppose we'll see. You know, the benefit, I guess, of all of the enemies showing up in the Ashlands, like, it feels like there's more of them, is that, I'm getting more of their drops. Oh, speaking of, I guess, not refueling, resupplying, I might need to hit the Mistlands again. At some point in the future. Not this stream. Because, I didn't know this, but apparently the royal jellies, what I need for the major health potions, they respawn in the infested mines every 4 hours. And I'm starting to run a little low on that. I noticed it when I needed to make more health potions. I was like, ugh. I mean, it's not like critically low, but it's something I will need to do fairly soon. Yeah, I thought so too. I didn't know. I was looking up royal jellies, like, are there any other ways for me to get this? And it's like, oh yeah, they respawn every 4 hours. Like, wait, seriously? That's neat. So as long as I've got a portal near an infested mine, which I believe I do, then it'll be a quick thing of just hopping in there, grabbing more, and getting out. Jeez. These guys are neighbors. Alright, I'm gonna look in here real quick, but I'm not gonna stick around. Yeah, this is lava zone. But hey, I will pick up all the vine berries I can reach. I won't be establishing here, though. Because, yikes. I guess I could if I wanted to... Would it be worth it, though? When I've already got a couple vine berries that are completely safe? I'll just mark this as... I'll mark it as vine berries and move on. Because I may change my mind about that. The weather is changing. We might be in fire weather. Yeah, I might hit you too. You're gonna be steamy. I know you will. I'll be trying to explore and you'll keep shooting at me. And I will dislike it immensely. Hey man, how's it going? Oh, you can certainly try. Oh shit, hi. How's it going? Just, ooh, my food's starting to, wow, run out. Ouch. Okay, so So while that swordsman is frozen, I'm just gonna go ahead and take the opportunity and destroy this, because he was the main thing I was afraid of. He and the, no longer frozen. Fair enough. Hey, man. That could have gone a lot worse. Happy that it didn't. Oh, hello, flame metal. What if I just walk right up to you? It cannot tell where it wants to go. Anyway, I will mark flame metal. Continue. Yes, there are more goodies to pick up. Well, in quotations, because it's just Grouston, but, you know. Well, just two. Uh-oh. I already need to go back. Another Valkyrie! You see that? Up in the sky.
It's a blade. It's a son of a...
Yeah, it's
Well,
another Valkyrie.
Technically not a son of a. It would be a daughter of a.
Ah. Alright.
What are the, just as a curiosity, I mean, the Valkyries were, of course, female warriors.
Yeah, they served Odin.
Right. So what were the male warriors? What was there a comparable thing on the others? You know, on the other side of the gender equation? I'm just
No,
curious.
I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna set all this up under the stairs and see if that'll be enough to protect against this weather. Hoping so. Let's see what I'm doing. It's not directly underneath. I guess... No, Caragina's right there. I could go a little further. I'm gonna go grab this real quick. I think there's a fella out there waiting for me. Bird? Do you see that bird? What are you doing here? Bird. Bird. Oh, he flew away. He's right there. Birds.
Multiple.
Huh.
Well, if you're gonna spawn all sorts of creatures, you may as well spawn the birds too.
Let's just spawn birds. That's enough of you. Oh, hey man! How's it going? Shard skull. Oh, that's just laying on the ground. You can just pick that up. I didn't know you could just find these. I have room for it. Yeah, you could just pick them up. Oh my gosh.
Dude, there's a bunch.
What? I didn't know that these were... Okay. Ah. I tested my luck. Pushed it too far. Ooh, not that room. Is that... Oh yeah, I already marked it. Okay, good. I was like, is that another putrid hole? But it's one I've already found. See, this is where a crowd control weapon would be necessary. A crow control weapon. It's a real shame there's no Ashland tier crowd control weapons. Yeah, well, I guess technically with its wide swing you could consider the longsword a crowd control weapon, but it does suffer the same... when you're hitting multiple enemies, you're not doing as much damage to each enemy versus if you're hitting only one enemy, all of that damage will go to that one. So, there is that. There is that, which isn't so cool. Oh yes, you know what? The Atgear would have been better. Nice. Actually, what I'm gonna do, now that I've had to separate because of that, I'm gonna do this. There we go. You have your own box now. So now I can finally address that situation. Long stone swords aren't on the level of that level of crowd control. They're just physically big weapons. Fair point. Fair point. Right now, it kind of seems like it's the closest we've got, aside from, like, magic. Like the fireballs, you know? I'm gonna remove this for now. We can take this a little further. What's in here? Just, oh, ashwood! Yay! I wanted that. Yes. Come in. Oh no! We dropped for just a second. Looks like we're back though.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, but then it's a weird thing where the Ashlands tier magic weaponry are actually worse at killing stuff than the Mistlands Frost and Ember Staffs. The stream has outsheed. Yeah, the stream outsheed a little bit. There's another Ask Sphere over there. Hello? Whoa! No! Dang it. So many times we have to run right back to the house. Well, that's why we keep the portal on us. Yep. You back, Ron? I'm gonna send a text as well. Chat message as well in case you can't see it. Alive? Yes, good. All right. Yippee! So it was brief. It was brief for you, like it was for us. That's good. All right. There you go. Oh, yes, right. I just moved the Groston over. Is there something that I can just drop off? I mean, I guess I don't need the Wisp Light. I'm not going into putrid holes right now. That's really the only thing I can drop off at the moment, because I'm gonna hold on to my Ratatosk and my Fire Potion. I'm gonna turn the brightness up on my phone,
Actually?
I can see. Yes, actually, I'm gonna do that. Actually.
Just a little emphasis / accent.
I know. You so love to do this to me. My own father. Oh, wait. Items. I almost left items. No, wait. I picked them up already. Alright, well. I see a spawner in the distance. On the far shore. So I will write... spawner. And when I approach from that side... Oh, hey! Wow! Whew! I'm glad I was not, I guess I'm glad I was paying attention, because if I wasn't, I would have swung on them and I would have regretted it. Is there when I think there is? Hey guys! Oh wow! You're set up right next to the lava, which is awfully bold of you for being so weak to fire. They're not weak to fire, I don't think. But they're certainly not resistant to it, so interesting choice for them. Another spawner over there. So I will mark spawner. I will mark. You missed! I wasn't even looking at you and you missed. Come here. No, you don't get to run away now. You started this fight. Probably end up hitting that spawner. There is an Ask Sphere in there. Cool, it looks like the inclement weather ceased. Thing for me. That's right in the lava, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, well that's one that I'm not going to approach then. Is there another spawner, or were you guys just chilling out over here?
There's probably a nest on top of the rock.
I don't know if they spawn on top of the rocks. I guess we're about to see though. Bet it's on the other side. Right? I didn't leave anything, right? Good. Oh man. You weren't supposed to notice me. It would appear it's not on top of the rock. There's a spawner over there though. I will mark that as well. For 3 of them to be sitting there though. Hey! Alright, I'll come down. Yeah, I thought there was a swordsman with you. How's it going? I just didn't realize there were 2 pictures. Right? Yes, there are 2. Come here. Thank you. And also, a bonus treat, as long as there's no one flying around, it doesn't look like it. When we destroy this spawner, there is a reading rock right next to it. I'm going to read that when I'm done. Eliminating the threat. Oh. There we go. Also, there's a lone tree out in the lava, which is, not so great for it, I think. I don't think it's gonna fare so well there. I reloaded when it started and then had ads that kept me from knowing if the stream actually went down or if I just did a hasty reload when it buffered a bit. I sent the ouchie message a few seconds before I got back to the stream when I saw the, oh yeah, with the emoji screen on the picture-in-picture playback during the ads. Thank you for the posture and hydration checks again, by the way. I'll take a sip of my waiter. And I have, oh, there we go, I got a little pop. From my bank. So what does this say? Please be something new. I have watched many warriors throw themselves against the beast again and again. Ow! Why? I'm just reading. Losing a little of their will each time until their beds lie empty. If this is my fate, so be it. These are the words of Bjorn, who was once a farmer. So Vikings have shown up here.
Yep, they made it.
They made it. I was curious about that, but they made it.
Well, I mean, that's what all the graves are for, right?
No.
No? They're not grave markers?
No, I don't think, no, they're not.
Sure.
Pretty certain. No, those are rune stones. They're not grave markers.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure. It calls it a rune stone.
I understand that.
And there are ones that talk as if they're still alive. So no, they're just messages left behind by the people who came before us. Cross that off. Spawner there. Oh, so you're not the first, or the PC isn't the first. Historical warriors have beaten the game too. So it would seem, but it sounds like Odin has to send people every now and then to make sure that their growing power stays in check. So it's not like it's like a maintenance thing. Is what it seems like. Like every now and then the Forsaken get a little too strong and he's got to send people to check him again. That's what it seems like. Right, Odin's little god factory. Is that a god factory? Hey, you know what? We've been close to here. So hold on a second. Let me mark that. I wanna have them meet. Have the 2 sections meet. Hey, look at that. There's another putrid hole over here. Okay, so hold on a minute. Hold on. Here we go. How's it going? Whoops. You want to get a little closer? Ooh, it's getting late. I need to get out of here soon. It's probably getting close. I wasn't paying attention to the time though. Need to get out of Dodge. So, hey. I just don't want to hit my portal. I just built that. Okay. We outie. If he's getting any power out of his warriors cyclically killing and taking the power of these mythic entities and then returning to him like I believe he is, yes, I'd call that a god factory. Fair point. Ooh, I don't need that. That can go. There we go. Alright. Yikes, yeah, I took it real late. Whew. This is later than I normally stay in the Ashlands. I was preoccupied doing things and stuff.
What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong?
And then things went impossibly wrong.
Well, they didn't, to
I
be
know,
fair.
they
I got
just-
back in time.
yeah.
But imagine if I hadn't been paying, imagine, like, if I paid even less attention. It'd be like, la la la, I'm gonna keep looking around. Oh. Oh no. You should stay in the Ashlands during the night and storm more often. Get hubris with it. Yeah. But see, the thing is, I get so sad when I die. So I tend not to do it so much, you know? Try to avoid it, really. And I feel like, staying in the Ashlands at night would be, counterintuitive, yeah, would it counterintuitive? What's the word I'm looking for? It would run counter to my goal of staying alive.
Yes.
Not counterproductive. Well, what's the phrase I'm thinking of? It would not be conducive to my alive state. You know? There. Fill on that. Hubris. Yeah. So you're saying I need to run around in the Ashlands one of these days during the nighttime and just be like, nothing can kill me. I can't die. What are you gonna do? Try to kill me? That's not gonna happen. I don't die.
I don't die. You die.
You die. In the famous in the famous words of Aaron Hansen, I'm the video game boy. I'm the one who wins. Yeah, I'm pretty much a god. Oh, that reminds me of there's this classic event that happens in the first campaign of Critical Role, where the characters were getting decently high level, right? Not much could stand in their path, and at one point, one of the characters was being kind of cocky, and she was like, "We're basically gods," and then died very soon after that. They brought her back, so it wasn't a permanent death, but it was very funny. Just, we're basically gods. Death. So yeah, well, apparently the kind of god you are can still die, so keep that in mind.
Yeah, false gods.
Yeah. Yep, goldfish. Yep, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, because it's like they dropped something over, like they dropped something down a cliff, and she was a druid. She went down to go get it, and instead of changing into like a bird that could fly, she changed into a goldfish because there was water at the bottom. And then she missed her jump and hit rock. And because goldfish don't have a lot of hit points, it did so much damage that it went through the goldfish's hit points and went into her main hit points and killed her. They were on top of a mountain, wanted to go down. She jumped off a 1,000-foot cliff and then panicked and didn't use any useful abilities. Yup. She turned into a goldfish and smacked the bottom. Right, I think... Ooh, hold up. I have coal that I was making. It's been a long time since I've seen it, so I don't remember completely accurately what happened. But it was still an example of your hubris has done you wrong. She used the gust cantrip that can move a 5-foot cube of air with the power of a slight breeze, then transformed into a goldfish, then extremely viscerally was pulped upon the rocks. Yeah, there's not much a goldfish can do against a 1,000-foot drop onto rock. Yep. That was, I think one of the sillier deaths that they've had. There was another character, speaking of silly deaths, but this one didn't actually happen. This is one that they were like kind of trying to make happen, but it didn't work. In their, I think, 3rd campaign, there was an older gnome that one of them was playing. I can't remember his name, but he was supposed to be a joke character, and he wasn't supposed to last long. So the player that was playing him was, he wasn't, like, trying to play stupid to get him to die, but he was like, hey, this is an old character, and, you know, older people will occasionally die in their sleep. So every time we do a long rest, I'll roll a D100, and if I get 00, he'll die in his sleep. And they did like an interview later, and they were like, why did you do that? And he was like, well, because it'd be kind of funny, because that means if it does happen and he does die, then someone, like, when everyone wakes up and figures out what's going on, it means someone was sleeping next to the dead guy. It's like, that is true. That is true.
Imagine if one of them was a cuddler.
Ugh! Cuddling with the corpse. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it didn't happen. Actually, they did like they were playing one of their playing one of their characters from an older campaign. So they weren't controlling that particular character, but they rolled anyway, just to be silly. And they got 00s. They were just playing the wrong character, so he didn't die. But they were like, that was the roll, that was the one. So they made the joke that he had a scare. It's like he wakes up in the morning, he's like, ah! Right? Yeah, let's see, and we're practically gods or something was what she shouted as she dove cannonball. Oh no. Out of curiosity, do you have the materials to make a backup set as good as your main set? Yes, I mean, I already have, well, I have backup armor. I don't have a backup sword. I could switch to a different weapon, which is one thing. You know what? I could run around in the Ashlands at night with, like, Mistwalker, and then if I die, go recover it with my longsword. I think I'm at the point where I could potentially set down a portal, actually. what I'll do, maybe I backtrack a little, because I would like to hit that spawner if it's possible. Hey, buddy! How's it going? Are you friend or foe? I'm pretty friendly. Don't die. Don't run into that lava. It's not worth it. Whatever is in there, it's not worth it. Don't pay attention to what I did earlier in stream where I ran in there for a single skeleton. For a single skull. Don't do what I did. Do as I say, not as I do. Hey, guys! How's it going? Wow, you brought backup. Yeah, so about that backup. Oh, this is hurting now. I don't like this. Oh, shit. Okay, well, I'm gonna do this.
You got the hammer?
Nope.
Actually, that would be kind of fun to watch.
Yeah, it wouldn't have done a lot of damage, though, just because I don't have a high smashing skill.
Yeah, well, you're not going to get one if you never use it.
Yeah, but I don't want to grind it in the Ashlands.
Well, and no, my thought was you have the hammer, and then you have like your sword right next to each other on the quick bar.
Uh-huh.
And so you do the hammer strike, and then you flip over to your regular weapon. So you get the knockback, and then now it's time to abuse them.
Perhaps. Okay, so I will... Is there a spawner over here? Let me do that real quick. Is there a spawner, like, right here? It's over there. Okay, it's far enough away that it's not going to interfere, and that's what I wanted to make sure. You're not gonna burn all the way over here, are you? Hopefully not. Do as I don't, not as I do'd. Indeed, indeed. Do as I don't, not as I do'd. Dude. So I guess if I do have the equipment to perform the ultimate act of hubris and run around in the Ashlands at night. I do have the backup equipment, should that go awry, to do that. There we go. Perhaps, maybe I try to do like a marathon situation where it's like, well, not marathon, endurance. Similar, but not the same. Do it like an endurance run of how long can I stay in the Ashlands before I die. And just bring a bunch of food with me. I don't know what I would do about items though. Do I want to leave this here? I could leave this here. I think what I'll do though, instead of setting it here, I'm gonna move it up. A little harder to get to. For those without wings. I'll set it there. We'll call this hubris. Just based on what we've been talking about. We'll call it hubris. There is some flame over there. Is that another one? It is! Wow. Future hole right there. So we got flame metal here, which I will mark. There we go. That's correct. I want to go take care of that. If I can. It really is just in the lava, huh? There's a way to get to it. Hey man, quite the cozy setup you've got over there. It'd be a shame if I were to reach it anyway. Hey. What? I don't know, he's pretty distracted. Maybe he'll be okay. He's no longer pretty distracted. Yes, come over here, please. Fighting the Twitchers over there is one thing, but 2 asks them that can knock me back is another. Another far more dangerous situation. Case in point. didn't die. Sorry, I thought I killed you. Someone took the hit for you, I guess. Okay. I just need to go in and do it, because it's spawning more. Okay. Now, if you guys want to come here, if you want to come over here, by all means, I'm ready to fight now. But you've got to come over here. Yes. Thank you. Ouchies. That hurts now. Aw, man. I just knocked him too far away. I just got you guys now. But it. No, it's just the Twitcher making noises. Can you not, please? You're awfully gurgly for something that doesn't have flesh.
Maybe that's why it's gurgling. Not enough flesh to keep the fluids in check.
Maybe. Alright, well, at the very least, that's been taken care of now. I'm no longer concerned that it will come back to haunt me. Is a spawner way out there that I may end up getting to, actually. Oh, and another spire? Is that the same one that I marked? No, I think, yeah, it's the same one I marked. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go through here for now. Oh, you have basalt bombs on you. These are some wild maneuvers. I saw you parry without an animation while rolling away and then run a circle through the lava. Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say something actually about the parry into a roll. That was kind of surprising. I didn't know I could do that. So we got some frame perfect parry rolling, I guess, which we now know is possible. And yeah, the wild like circle into the lava is not advisable. I need to not be doing that. It worked out, which is great, but eventually it won't. And I'll be very cross with myself. Go ahead and come down here, why not? It looked extremely competent. Oh, thank you. I suppose I have been playing Valheim for a little while. And I've endured the Ashlands for a little while. It really forces you to up your combat game. I remember in the beginning, that wasn't very good.
Because it was all dark and void.
Not that far back.
In the beginning, it was dark and void. What?
That's too far back. That's too far back.
Okay. Fair enough.
Alright, so I'll go ahead and grab this, I guess. Yeah, we'll stick around here for the rest of the day. And hey, you weren't punished for the lava run ever. That is true. I haven't been punished yet today. I've kept it short and sweet. But they've also been pretty close to shore. So I think that's benefited me too. Also thought back to the Black Forest days when you said that. Oh yeah. Oh, the fear. The fear. There we go. The singular rock goes over there. So let's see. It's 10:30. We still haven't found another fortress yet. We have found quite a few spawners and quite a few, you know, not beasties. I mean, some of them are beasts, but I mean, quite a few enemies is really what I'm trying to say. So I say we keep looking, and then, I guess when 11 o'clock rolls around, so about half an hour from now, we can attack that other one that we already know is there, and then we could transition to something chill for the last 30 minutes of stream. I think that'd be a good idea. So we'll look around for 30 more minutes, and if we can't find anything, we'll go ahead and attack the fortress we already have the location of, and then we'll, I guess, I guess I could look around at other weapons that I haven't made yet and make those. That would be cool. Yes, I do especially recall the days of fearing the trolls. Oh man, that one was,
Yeah, when, I want to say Trollheim, but that's not what you called it.
Troll Pelt.
Troll Pelt, when that was first being created.
Yeah, that base over there. That back in the day wasn't visible from here, but now that we've expanded a few times, it's visible.
Just like in real life, both cities expanded towards each other.
Are you talking about like Minneapolis and St. Paul?
No, I'm talking about any two locations. As the city grows, the neighboring city is also growing, and they end up growing towards each other, so that you can't tell when you go from one city to another.
There are, oh yeah, there's like the quad cities too.
Like suburbs and stuff like that.
Yeah, I just remember specifically Minneapolis and St. Paul because they're so close to each other. When I think of, well, they're literally the twin cities.
Yeah,
So that's when you mention that, that's the first thing that comes to mind.
No, it's any major, like suburbs of any major city.
Ah, give me that back.
You can't tell when you're going from one to another just because they have grown into each other.
Jinx. Imagine putting the you from back then, when you could barely stand against 2 or 3 normal skeletons while wielding a sword and shield, in a suit of max flame metal with a giant elemental longsword and dropping you somewhere in the Ashlands. You would die so fast there wouldn't even be time for it to be funny. You're not wrong.
You get a poof of vapor.
Oh, it's like pouring water directly into lava.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it would be. What a description. You're not wrong. Oh man, it would be a situation of, especially if I had if it were like me and my past self, so 2 me's running around, I would be past me would be following me very closely and would probably be very, very scared the entire time. It's like, it's okay. You are wearing the max level gear that you can be wearing. You have one of the strongest weapons that you can have in this moment. Just swing on them. And it's like, they're crowding me, they're crowding me. Man, oh, that is very funny. I'm sorry. I'm dying so fast you wouldn't have time for it. It wouldn't have time to be funny. Oh man, you're not wrong. I'm gonna go ahead and set these real quick. Just a couple. Once the music changes, I'll switch back to what I'm supposed to be doing. But I've only got 15 iron, so I'd like to do this real quick. Just a little, What is a requirement? Oh, I see. Can I cheese it? Yes. Cool. I just need to have another forge in here. That's what I need to do. Because I had to build 2 work tables. The concept of it, unlike the actual thing, has all the time in the world and is hilarious. Yes, it is very funny. Okay, there we go. So that's the rest of the iron used. When these fires are lit, I won't be able to do that anymore, but I can do it now. Oh yeah, I was kind of... It's close enough. It's close enough. Let me just get back over here. Just slap that down. Put the rest of the wood in there. I'm gonna go to bed. Very dark. There we go. Okay, so we got 20 minutes to find another fortress, and if we can't, that's okay. We've at least I'm glad I pre-found the one that I did. Which, actually, it's kind of near where I first landed.
Yeah,
It's closer to F-heads than it is, like, that spot, but that's still very close.
Yeah, because you showed me that one.
Yeah, I'll show it on stream, too. Yeah, let me get over here.
At least you showed me the map location.
Yeah,
I should say, but, yeah.
not there. Further down. So, Ashlands, right? You can see the one near Carragina, right? That is not super far away. So, that's the original spot. That's the fort. So, yeah, not too terribly far away. Imagine if I had first landed and I'd survived and I found the putrid hole. That would have been a rude awakening. What's this about? Effing head? Oh, yeah, F-heads. Fiddleheads.
Fiddleheads.
But I thought it would be funnier to call them F-heads.
Feds.
Nah, feds aren't funny. It's very foggy this morning. Very foggy. Where do I go? What do I do? We're coming over here and we're going to continue to go into the stuff and the whatnot. Right, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, no, wait, I need to, new portal. That's what I need. That's what I was trying to remember. I need to go make that new portal real quick. I also think past me would hate the longsword. Just because, I mean, up until I was actually giving the longsword a chance, I tend to prefer faster weapons. So really, the longsword is the exception to the rule. Kind of like another exception to the rule, like fighting games. I like fast characters, but then my favorite character to play is a heavy character who moves slower than the rest of the cast. So he is also an outlier. Such things exist. Okay, and then I need you. See, look at all this fine wood. Isn't it beautiful? It's wonderful. This is what happens when I keep up with my tree farm.
Imagine that.
I know. Isn't it great? Speaking of keeping up with stuff. How many fiddleheads do I have now? Okay. What about I'm finding a lot of these? I'll grab the smoke puffs. I suppose I should, whoa! Oh, I forgot there was a portal there. I was like, what is happening? I'll do this as well. What else am I looking for? I suppose seeds. Dandelions. Dandelions. We'll go dandelions. Speaking of keeping up with stuff. We aren't at the point where they're slowing down my game yet, so I can just continue to do this for the time being. But I think the next time around will be different. Okay, so now you go over here. Do with that what you will. And I have to go visit the fellas on this side. Maybe that's the something chill we do at the end of stream is cycling the tree farm. Could either do that or go into a crypt. Crypt might be more exciting. Yeah, I think we'll go into it. You know what? Here's what we'll do. At the end of stream, when I'm trying to find something chill to do, I'm going to try to get into that blocked crypt. That's what we'll do. We'll see what kind of goodies it has, if I can even get in there. Okay, I don't like that you're standing right by the door, but it's alright in the end. What? Oh, there you are, Angie. I didn't see him for a second, and the bark spawn's sitting right next to him, so I know they're both good. But for a second, you know, Angie is a little hard to not notice. He's the locks in the room, you know. So when I didn't see him at first, I got a little worried. Okay, so now here we can use this thing. We call it hubris. Wonderful, beautiful. Now we go through the portal and rename it. The Locks on the Rocks. Indeed. Except that there aren't any rocks in there anymore. If there were any, they have since been removed. See the spawner over there. I think I'm going to head to it. That's what I'm going to do. I did bring it up, yes. Do you think being on an island will save you? I'm not going into that. Alright. How's it going, boys? I didn't realize you had backup with you, so this is a little interesting to me. But you know what? Shit! Oh, shit! Hold up. Yeah, sorry, boys. Give me a second. Give me a second to prepare. Thank you. Sorry. False alarm. Yeah, alright. We're good now. We're good now. Oh, shit. Hey, lady. Please don't come over here. I'm busy. Hey, yes, do it. Thank you. So kind. Alright. That went from jovial to a bad time real quick, but it's fine. We have sufficiently recovered. Yes, hi. I'm more worried about this. I've got that bone mass audacity now. Gone is at least some of my caution, but not all of it. Because there is still you. There we go. You know what? Jeez, she's right there, isn't she?
Not heavy. Got her that time. I'm gonna get so much Groston out of this. Hey! What are you doing here? Get him! Thank you. She's stuck. That's the quickest I've ever taken out a Valkyrie. Okay, now to the spawner. Hubris defended. Oh, hi. Hey, buddy. How's it going? You're also going to get me some more Groston, aren't you? Roly-poliness. Want to come a little closer? Just a little bit closer? Excuse me, can't you see we're engaged in combat over here? This is an A-B conversation, see your way out of it. Except that they have no concept of it. You know what, that's just gonna keep spawning, because I'm close enough to it to spawn stuff. Perfect. Wow, that is so nice. Are we entirely certain that the lava blobs are enemies? I know we are, but it does help.
let's wrap this up, shall we? No. Got him. Oh, hi, guys! Wow, he had an entourage. Let's go on. Let me get my stamina back. Ancient combat. I would challenge you to a battle of wits, but I see that you are unarmed.
However, you might want to consider going home and repairing your sword.
Oh, yes, I might. I'm gonna take out the spawner first.
The very active spawner?
Yeah, but it's so far it's only spewing throw fellows. Wow, that's a lot of proustite down there. Do you see that? You're gonna be stinky and run away from me for a second. Quit that. Okay, that's been removed. That's a lot of proustite down there. I think someone hit the proustite. Or something. A fireball might have hit the proustite. Oh, hello. Yes, I will say hello. How's it going? Oh, I didn't realize I got a double kill right there. Nice. Wow, that seems to imply that rock hit here. Interesting. I will need to make another portal. Mark the stuff. There's a little blip over here that I'm just going to take care of. That little smidge of fog. Okay, now gone. Good. Hey! I'm glad I saw that in the corner of my eye. Aw, you just saw me. Would have been great. Oh well. Okay, so I'll put this right here. Actually, yeah, like here. This is fine. Those goodies. Hey. Do it. I may also want to have these back up. No reason. More things to pick up. Lovely. Hey, buddy! Wow! Long time no see, man! Whoa! And you're close enough to shore that I might actually be able to swing on you. Yes! Nice. And he was nice enough to give me a trophy. I didn't have to get out of the water long enough to grab it. Hey! Mine! You can't have it. Damn, my precious. Get one more stamina first before I jump back in there. Okay. Wow, so generous. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay, so it's time to... Portal. Yeah, we're not, I think once I get all this stuff in, I'm just gonna head over to Karagina and start with the whatnots, you know. With the pleasantries. We will exchange pleasantries with the fortress. But it's been a while since we've seen a bone gnaw.
Yep.
What a lovely gift it's given us. I wonder where I could... Oh, I see. We are working with limited time. suppose I should go ahead and we should wrap this up pretty quickly. It's just item gathering, so hopefully nothing else will spawn. I can hope, but that doesn't necessarily mean it will come to pass. Be in the Ashlands and all. Spot to leave it, actually. You know what I mean? Maybe it'll be okay here. I guess as long as I'm not in the area for things to populate over here, it should be okay. I'll just leave it where it is. I don't need to go back there. Dry again. Oh yes, I did go into the water a couple times. That would affect my dry status. Okay, so you need to come with me, so do you. What else? Everything else can go, it looks like, right? Nope. Okay, yes, now everything else can go. Can I grab it all in one trip? Not. Okay. I'll be swift about it then. There's only 2 items in there, like, left behind. So if I just real quickly drop off the 2 different kinds of wood, the chickens are going off, apparently. Yes, okay, now it's empty. Got rocks. Those will go outside. See, bones. We got that. Oh wait, yeah. We need that. This stuff. We got this stuff. This stuff. Backtrack a little bit for this stuff. A little bit more for that. Got some sulfur. What else? This. This. No, I guess I don't have a box for the bone mod trophies. I guess I don't. I can put it in here for now. Kind of what I'm thinking about doing when the Deep North update happens, I'll just expand out over here. I think I'll leave this corner bare. But I'll expand to this corner, and this will be where the Deep North enemies are, and that's where I can put these guys as well. Working idea. So not like, well, we'll see. I'm gonna put the stones over here. You know that feeling when you've almost breathed a liquid, but it's still lingering at the edge, like you could still potentially breathe it? That's what I got going right now. Let me check this too. You could start building before the update. I have seen suggestions from people to build as close to the north as you can without getting into the north. Just to have a place to set out from. I don't know where that is right now from me. Well, it'll be a simple matter of looking at the map. And I'm actually going to grab the rest of this wood and see how these are doing. You're good. Now you're good. Okay. It can go back in the box. I mean the trophy wing. Oh! I could do that too, yes. do that. I think I'll save it for after the portal house stuff, because that's where I'm dedicating the majority of my resources. And if I split my resources between multiple projects, it'll take even longer for each project to get done. So I'll just do the portal house right now, since that's the most pressing one. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Oh! Not what I meant. Give me that back. Thank you. Okay, we'll put these in their proper places. No? Here, I'm just gonna... No, you are different. Right. That'll be there. And then... this'll be here. And then these can stay over here. There we go. We've done it.
Wouldn't the laundromat be
What?
the most pressing one?
A laundromat?
Yes, because of all the iron.
You proud of that one?
Maybe a little.
That one was a good one. That was a good one. I can't believe some sort of resource lit. Very true. Very true. I am full of resource and trying to be efficient with it. Much efficient. Very well. That was both my elbows, by the way. I don't know if the mic picked that up.
It did.
Oh, cool. Laundromat because of all the what? Because of all the ironing. Someone speaks. Okay, my eyes are closed. I'm guessing it's Ent-Man. No, it's Aether. I couldn't remember the Elder. I just said Ent-Man. No, it was Aether. Fair enough. Alright, I'm gonna go over here. No, I shouldn't actually, because if I die, I don't want to lose more of my food. Ah, yes, indeed. Bad joke. Bad joke, ahoy. Nah, like I said, that was a good one. That was pretty clever. Alright, so if we're gonna do this. So, what is all of this for? So, yes, I need ammunition. Table and other stuff. Yeah, that looks right. That also looks right. The iron does... oh, copper. But yes, it does look right, yes. I don't remember what I need the ash wood for. I know what I need the ash wood for. Okay. I'm sitting wrong? You alright?
Yep. Adjusting.
Ent-Man pretty much... Ent-Man's pretty much the head of the mail. Yeah. I was trying to remember his actual name, though. Okay. Where is... it'll be on the top... the tippity top floor. Let's see, which one? It's over here. Kirigina. Yes, right here. But before we start, I actually need to go pay the water bill.
Oh dear.
I know. I might actually grab another one of these, too.
Again, how dare?
Yes, how dare I take advantage of the chalky milk. Anyway, I'm just gonna leave it here. Well, no, I can switch it to the BRB screen. It doesn't take much. Anyway, I will be right back. The grand return. I see the a hydration and posture check were redeemed while I was away. I was trying to get rid of some fluid, but now more fluid is being added. But it is chocolate milk, so I'm not complaining.
Really?
Yes.
That kind of sounds like you're complaining.
Well, you know what? You're a little right.
Yep.
Cool. So I've taken my sippy. I'm gonna get my head in the game. Sometimes things sound like other things. This is true, yes. Who's to say? Who knows? Who really knows? Alright. So what do we need first? What do we need first? That's for a stone cutter. Why did I want the stone cutter? Why did I want the stone cutter? Oh, I see, that's for later.
Stone cutter, you were going to put it in the portal house, the new one.
No, I need a forge. No, that stone cutter is for, after we take over. That's what it's for. What else do I need? I need 3 of these. And then I need 10 of these. And then I need these. Step through the portal. We begin the preparation. Where is it? Oh wow, we're a lot closer than I thought. I could even set up just like... Huh? That scug is already gone. Interesting. That's not cool. Okay, we'll enter through this one here if we can. That'll let me actually set it down. Come on now. There we go. Come back over here. T. Setting the ballistas there, I might actually want to switch spots. I'll attack from a different wall, I think. Okay. Go ahead and grab ammunition. Yeah, okay. We'll set up on a different wall. Because I don't like how close to the lava that one is, and it's hard to place stuff. For the moment, I am not concerned with, okay, I'm gonna remove this if I can. We'll set the metal down. I don't think I have room for it at the moment. I actually need to, I should take out that Valkyrie too. Let me get over here and move this first. Okay, picked everything up. I'm gonna get her first. So if I don't, she'll interfere. just do right here then. Essentially going back to where we were, I guess. Shooting at it, please, if you could. Or maybe I shouldn't be encouraging it to shoot, because it might not be able to hit. Whoa! Oh! The warlock is coming this way! Hold up! Hold up. Go right back through. Go right back through the portal. Bad things abound. Go back through the portal. Jeez, wow, that's a lot of fellas. Okay, this is not going as well as I had previously hoped. Wow, this, it went to hell very quick. I should, I almost want to move that portal. Bonus! Woo! Go, go, go! Get out of there! Get out of there! Holy shit!
Dang.
Get out of there! Okay. I can breathe a little bit. Not a lot. Wow! Whoa! Wow! They brought the party to me! This is not what I wanted. Shit, get out of there. Wow, they just all followed me, huh?
Yep.
Okay, hold on. Let's circle a little closer this way. Hopefully without endangering my portal. Hey, Ballista, can you help me? Do you have ammo? Yes, you do. If you'd be so kind. Well,
have you activated them yet?
Yes, I have. Ballista, please. Thank you. Primary issue is stamina. Maybe a couple of these ask spins. Oh, I see what's happened. There's two. Look. Ah, he took the hit for the ask spin. Okay, good. Ask spin's down. There's Dwergar! One warlock down. Two warlocks down. Sorry, buddy. We were friends before. Oh shit, that's a tear store. I'm so sorry. I really didn't mean to. One, please. Not for a potion, please. Sorry, man. I really didn't mean to. Just an unfortunate friendly fire incident. Hey. Back to bed. Whew! Yeah, it makes sense. Assholes. Or you can burn that up. Do it! Do it! Actually, probably line up with that. Okay.
I like bone masks.
I like bone masks too. See several marksmen and warriors. Wow! They knocked each other off! So, I can't get home just yet. Wow, they're knocking each other off. That's how many are there. I have to break in somehow.
Yeah, they did part of your supplies burned.
No, I can set a port back. Huh? What? Why are you not connected? Oh, yeah. They're what now? I don't even remember what I just said. They're knocking each other off because they're all running up there.
Yeah. Yeah, there's limited space and they keep knocking them over the edge.
Indeed. So a little trade. Insert. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and set this up. Heh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, I know what I said. Hang on. Just that isn't the problem. Oh, you look like we made some headway there. If you're gonna back up, can you back up into like the... Good, thank you. Please stay. Thank you. Ha! You missed! I wonder if we got all the warlocks. They all just fell down. That was 3 warlocks that came down. 1 individual and then 2 that came down at the same time. So hopefully we've gotten all the warlocks. You know? Where's the last one? There you are. What time of day is it? I'm gonna have to attack this tomorrow! That's how long it took! But the good thing is we can just go to sleep now. I'll get myself updated on these, because apparently those are running low. I didn't even realize. Just with everything going on. Hubris! Remember your hubris. You want me to act with my hubris? I'm about to. Attacking a fortress requires a lot.
Yep.
So really, we're going to. We're going to. We're not gonna do the nighttime Ashland run right now. I'm trying to be serious here. I'm trying to be real. right. Man, that was a lot.
Intense.
That was a lot right there.
But you did it.
I did do it. Can you here? What do you mean missing requirement? Oh, the workbench. The workbench? Oh, the workbench is over here. Okay, good. I worried for a second that it was gone. Oh shit! Not me! Not me! Ouch. You can't track my minute movements. You know, I don't have bone mass anymore. This is hubris right here. With hubris! Did we already break through? No. Just first level. Let go. There's a starred fella in there too. Ow! Ooh, shit. Here we go. Yes! Shit! Ooh. Just chill out here for a second. Keep shooting them! No, there's another warlock!
4 in that base?
Guess so. Get over here. Nope. No. No, 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 no. Warlock down. Ow, starred fella. Goodbye, starred fella. Holy shit. Hold up. Yes, continue to do so. Continue to do that. Shoot him, please. Shoot that guy. Woo. Got him. Okay. Holy shit, there's another one. There's another one!
So clarify, is that 4 or 5?
That's 5. One spawner down. The spawners must also spawn warlocks. Spawners are down. Gonna breathe for a second. That explains why they weren't shooting. Get him! Get him! Almost. You can do it. Yeah! You wanna follow me down? You wanna follow me down? Yes! Come here! Ha ha ha! door. Yes! We did it!
Dun dun dun.
Oh, we gotta... Yeah, the scotch, right, sorry. I feel like that was a tougher fortress than normal. But maybe it's because I didn't do it fast. I think that's all it was. Said I didn't do it fast. I think I acted with some hubris, though. Running in, knowing that the 1-star was still lurking. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of flame metal. That's nice. I'm gonna drop the heavy stuff for a minute. It's stuck. Yes, good. A little further. Right here then. I just need to be able to get it in here. Aha! Alright, right here. You can't be cautiously hubris. You make a good point. Yeah. That's a fair point. Okay. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Here. You know what I unfortunately don't see, though? This one didn't have bloodstone either. It's like the game knows I'm hunting for it. I forgot about all the chaos that happened over here. So I guess this will be... that's regular wood. Okay, I'll come back for it. Oh, it looked for a second that... that he was still alive. It looked like he moved his leg, so I was like, what? How'd you survive that? But no. Yeah, now come close to me, yes. Within slashing distance. Okay. So you're here, and then... oh, other one. Okay. Officially taken over the base. So this is now... Question for you, Ron. Do you want to see me die? Is this what that is? About the hubris thing and running around in the Ashlands at night? Are you wishing death upon upon my fictional person? Oy. You know, for all of those warlocks as well, not one of them dropped the trophy. Stinky of them. Mean. I should
Ron says either outcome's good for her.
Fair, fair. Earn some cool points if I live. Some comedic content if I die. I need to just go. Where did I get? Oh, that's, yeah. Sorry, I forgot I accidentally commit some friendly fire. That 2-star Dwergar was a little scary. It's like, oh, sorry, I hit your friend. Oh. Oh, no. Alright. Maybe we do that next stream. We could just, well, next Valheim stream, I guess. We could call it Hubris. Like, nothing but, like, just Hubris. You know what, though? I did that without having bone mass. I did that without having bone mass. And I survived. Pretty proud of that. I don't have iron in here? I could have sworn I did. What happened to that iron? Not in here. Wait, I don't need iron for that. Yes, I do. 2 iron, 10 wood. Shit! That means I don't have iron at all! I can come back from this. Here's what I'll do. Check it out. We will borrow. We shall borrow. We will simply go to the top here. This section, because this is a required crafting station, so not that one. We'll go to one of the really tall ones over here, because they don't need to be this tall. Not yet. Oh, it's too tall. Oh no. But I have the way to get up. There we go. We have now borrowed 2 iron from the project. And some wood as well. I'll grab even more wood. Aha! There's plenty of grouston over there, I just gotta, you know. Oh, that's what we need to do for the spreadsheet as well. We need to mark the portals that are fortresses with some special marker. Oh yeah? You had your chance. You failed to capitalize on it. Phew. So I guess, yeah, yeah, I remember what the plan was now. You can go in there, you go in there, and you go in there. Where did I just put I put the grouston in the one down at the bottom level, didn't I? No, I didn't. Oh, I put it in here. There we go. Tell you what, while we're taking care of all of this stuff, I won't hide out at home when it gets dark. I'll simply endure. Even if that Valkyrie ends up seeing me. I'm surprised she hasn't yet. We made a lot of noise, you know. Does it actually cover it? Yes, it does. Okay, good. We can do like doesn't need to be that big. Yeah, like that. I'm out of Browston. Can pick up the flame metal ore though. Oh no, I know what I did with it. It's in here. Boy, that is a lot. Holy cow. That's a lot of flame metal, by the way, that we just happened to get from this. So I suppose that's the trade-off. Is, yeah, you didn't get the gem you wanted, but look at all this flame metal. Shore up the inside wall? Yes. Part of it. Not the rest, though. There's still stuff up here. Where is she? There's no way she's just gone, right? Huh. I guess there is a way she's just gone. Wow, you know what? Flame metal spire right there. Beautiful. Oh yeah, you can certainly try, buddy. That would need some, I'd need to do some finagling to get over there. To that spire. Okay, so these can stay here. Oh shit, you know what? I don't have my pick. There we go. That would have worked better if I actually had my pick so I could go out there and actually mine it instead of bringing it from the house. But I don't have my pick. So I can just grab the Growston from the extras, but I'm not gonna just sleep, I am gonna build. So a little light hubris as a treat, you know? Except give me that back. That should be enough for our purposes. Alright. Can't consume that right now. Oh, I see. I can consume this though. Okay. Wrong floor. Correct. This one. Oh, jeez. The red light from that kind of startled me a bit. Okay, so this is the spot to reach. Oh, I want actually that. That's the spot to reach. Okay, wall is completely shored up. Alright, so from here...
experiment.
There we go. Nice. Okay, we have a way back in. I'm really surprised that she just disappeared. I guess they can just despawn. I'd like to see what this looks like at night. Even if I'm not going out there right now, because we're at the chill end of stream stuff. We will perform hubris at another time. Hello.
Well, the only one that's preventing you from seeing that location at night is, you?
Maybe. A little fire drizzle over here. I'm surprised the music hasn't changed yet. It will soon. I know it will. You know. Oh, I've already seen that. Yeah, there's folks over there. Can I? Yay, I can. I think that's just a twitcher down there. Why hasn't the music changed yet? I feel like it should have already. Oh, there's a spawner over there. Have I marked that? Yeah, I think I have actually. Well, I don't know. I'm looking right at it. It looks like it's over here somewhere. I doubt it's all the way over there. So I'm gonna say spawner question mark. Because that looks closer. And that's definitely a spawner over there. We got some stuff to do, you know? I think I can move that now. No, wait, that's the empty. Yeah, okay, we got 2 spawners visible from here. I wonder if the fort music is preventing me from hearing the night music. Because I feel like it should have. Jeez, okay, so the tree stuck in the arch like that, I, for a second, thought that was a giant Morgan. I was like, what? What is over there? I wondered for a second if I saw, oh, I wonder if that's a blob. I wondered for a second if I saw a portal. Just occurred to me, I was thinking about Odin again and how various entities of myth are kind of on the same power level as gods in Norse mythology, and I wonder, do you think Fenris might be the boss of the Deep North? That would be incredibly interesting. I kind of hope so. Here, I should get rid of this. Cert, Ashwood. Okay, fun metals right there. Fenrir kills Odin in Ragnarok in Norse mythology. If Odin were to die, we would be stranded in Valheim, wouldn't we? Well, is Odin the only one with the power to control that? I suppose that's the question. Would other gods be able to pull us out of Valheim if Odin were to die? So does that. I'll take that too, actually. It'd be a good final Forsaken and tie the Deep North to the mountains, which they already sort of are. They're sort of tied. Are they? Are they like just that they're? I mean, the only link I can think of is that they're both cold. Not hubris. I want Caragina. That would be a good final Forsaken fight, though. Like, you don't need to... You end up not needing to summon Fenrir or Fenris. Because, he's already there. But as soon as you, like, get to the boss area... I don't know. Ragnarok is also when, other things fall, right? Asgard. That's when Asgard falls as well, so realistically Odin would probably be there trying to defend Asgard, rather than being in Valheim. Unless the way that they go about it here is that he dies trying to defend, dies trying to kill Fenrir, Fenris early, and that's what triggers Ragnarok, is that he tried to kill him preemptively and it didn't work. Oh no, that needs to go in there. What am I doing? There we go. We got a lot of flame metal out of this. A lot of flame metal out of this.
See that like a bad thing.
No, it's a good thing. It's a very good thing. 'Cause that means... Actually, we have enough jade as well to... Did I accidentally throw something in that I wasn't meant to? I'll be able to grab more. It's fine. I have heard that the dual axes with the jade on it are very good. I have also heard that the axes with the iolite are very good. Actually, I'm hearing that, as far as like a tier list goes, well, actually, so apparently the, I've seen people talking about it online, is the only reason I know this, is that apparently the Morgans are like weak to lightning, so having the iolite stuff is very good against them. But I don't think anything else has a lightning weakness. I think it's just the Morgans. And they were really touting like, oh yeah, you know, the arcing, there's like a chain lightning effect that can happen. You know, the arcing lightning that can happen is OP, and it's like, yeah, but it barely happens, though. And kinda like the poison of the jade weapons, it only slightly damages them. The only one it's really effective for is our boy Morgan, you know? This stuff off. Okay, that can go right back here. That's fine. Can I grab it, please? Please? Hello? Pretty please? Oh. How did I manage to set it in the worst spot? Okay, yes, you go there. Morgan is one of the few, maybe only Ashland enemies that's neutral to poison. I think the vast majority are just immune. I think you're right. The kind of empty version of the Deep North that is currently in the game contains a lot of mountains and becomes the mountain biome at higher altitudes, and the fish from there is caught with mountain ingredient bait. Ah, I see. Well, there you go. That is a pretty clear-cut connection. We got two asks fin eggs. Oh yeah, this is bonus, by the way. From the warmth of the kilns, we got bonus. And we also got Yippee. These are both... They were unnamed fellas that were hanging out in here. But they've been helping with the spawning efforts, you know, so I've allowed them to stay. So Bonus and Yippee are... They're not technically new additions, but they're newly named. That. Just keep her moving. Boy howdy, this is a lot of flame metal. Yeah, we can probably mess around with some of the axes. Could make the 2 other kinds of axes. I know we can upgrade the jade one fairly quickly, because boy howdy, we have a lot of jade, you know? We have a lot of jade.
Do you by chance have a lot of jade?
Yes. There's a lot of it. Go ahead and put the flame metal away. Actually, I need to go grab the cart. Because we found yet another piece of jade. I mean, it could also just be reusing the cold theme content that already existed to populate the placeholder Deep North with anything. That is true. That's a good point. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we got a new fish. Like, I mean, obviously we're gonna get new enemies, new resources, that kind of thing. But, like, new fish, new gatherables. May still get the mountain biome at the very top. We'll see. Also, so yes, special gems, right? I actually have more iolite than I do jade. That surprises me. 'Cause there's a lot of jade. I wonder if I only feel that way because the past several fortresses we've been to have all had jade in them. I think that's why I feel that way. Alright, what else needs to be over here? Nothing else. Okay. Yes, you go... Whoops, not that. You go here. Where's the bell fragments? Yes, you go here. Hey, I have enough to summon fodder again. If I really wanted to. I would like to at some point. Just because I want his trophy in here. Nope, I saw the yellow and I thought it was resin, but it was money. Stones, barrel. Okay, no, I want this, yes. Where they were. Then we got some Roustite. I thought we did. That's what I was thinking about right there. Okay. Here. We got 2 trophies. We have a lot of asks then. Okay. So now... Cool. I wonder if in the next biome the ask spin eggs will become a cooking ingredient. I wouldn't be surprised. I kind of want it to be, actually. Odin dying to... Oh, hang on. Also, Odin wouldn't necessarily die when Fenris/Fenrir becomes involved in the game. Odin's fated death has an established time and event it occurs in, not just an established killer. Odin dying to Fenris would mean the universe was ending and being reborn. Oh, jeez. So it's a whole situation then. It's not just that one day Fenris will do it. It's, nope, at this time and place, Odin will die. Huh. Didn't realize they scheduled that. Fenris just goes to sleep and it is... it's just like, goes to his alarm clock, sets it for that date. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna snooze till then. This. Go 3 feasts. Here we go. What else was I doing? Well, this is it. This is really what I'm doing right now. This. Alright, and I guess, we need to go head to that spot. So I need to find wood. Let's see, yeah, here. So I figure to get in this time, I'll see if I can use the bench, because it's got 3 spots you can sit in, so I think that'll give me the furthest reach. Actually get in there and do stuff. I do need the fire meat, don't I? Okay, I'm starting to run low on that. Good that I saw that. Because you know what? We can even do this real quick. Where's my fire? Where's my fire? It was right at the very top. Oh! We're already at midnight. Oh, okay. And then some. So I guess putting the stuff away was the chill after stream, well, end of stream thing. That wasn't what I was planning. I do want to see if I can get into that crypt, though. So if you don't mind us going a little further over time, I want to get in there. Literally, even in some... Oh, hang on. The whole kind of tactical layout of the battlefield, the exact wounds that kill everyone, and I think the order the major deaths occur in are all kind of set in stone. Literally, even in some archaeological finds. That's really cool. Alright, we're gonna have a lot of those by the end. So let's go here, let's do this, because I don't need those anymore. I actually need to go this way. Path. That's where... Nope. Okay, I need wood to be able to set this up as well before I go any further. Because I'll get over there and be like, crap, I don't have a work table. And I now have stuff for a work table. So I was already in front of this one, and that's one thing. Where is the blocked crypt? It's that way. There's another crypt I missed. Well done. That's not it. It's this way. Yep, you can see the tree. Okay, I do have that one marked. Alright. Hey man, how's it going? Just a second. Be patient. So I don't have a key. I need to run right back and go get the key.
Oh dear.
Yep, that's me. I am known for forgetting things. I feel like at this... Hello. At this point it's part of my brand. Get with this. How did that not one-shot it?
Because you used the poison weapon against poisonous people?
No, I don't have the
not.
Jotun blade. I'll take that. That's mine now. Okay. This one's already marked. Leap. Item. Random scrap iron. I suppose I should look around a little more and see if there's any more random scrap iron lying around. Does not look like it. Fair enough. Key! Good thing about this portal is it brings me right back into the house. Yay! Alright, key. Need the key. Grabbing the key, getting the key. By the way, key. Did you know key? Key. Much key. Very key. Have the key. Going back in. So I guess in Norse mythology then, well, I suppose it depends. Has Ragnarok happened yet? Or is that, is Ragnarok essentially their Armageddon, and is like, it's going to happen, like, they say it's gonna happen, right?
I think it's supposed to be the essentially the end of the world. It's the end of their world, not necessarily.
The end of the...
It's just like the end of their civilization. Not necessarily like the planet's exploding or anything,
Right.
but just the end of their belief system. It could even be that that a foreign religion came in and nobody believed anymore in their traditions. Lots of stuff like that, I guess.
Got it. Alright, and can I get out? Whoop. Wait a second. I didn't need to... I could have just come in... Well, at least my idea worked. It wasn't completely blocked. Anyway. Well then. Hey man, how's it going? I head back to the portal. Just to get myself back to the house. And then that's where I'll end stream. Just stumbled upon a new quest while looking at the Deep North fish. Oh yes, the fishing hat. Yeah, that's actually why I was trying to get the Ashland fish before, is because I wanted the fishing hat. It requires every type of fish from every biome and gives plus 20 fishing and plus 20 swimming. Yep. Indeed and correct. I'm just gonna go ahead and open that since I'm here. I want it. I guess that's something that's another thing I could do. I would need to really grind my fishing skill though. And actually, honestly, kill more serpents. Am I done with this earlier? Because the ocean fish, they require... This is the one that I went into, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay. This one should be good to go. Alright. I don't think there's any extra things in here. Yeah, okay. I'm not grabbing the mushrooms, I don't need them. Could make a new world, go there with this character to get the Deep North fish for the hat. Well, I wouldn't need to... I wouldn't need to do that because I haven't explored that far north before. So the Deep North, this is completely ungenerated territory. So when the update comes out, I will be able to go up there and see the Deep North. At least currently, you don't... Oh. Yes, I think you do need Deep North fish. I think you're right. I believe you are correct. From Meadows to Deep North. Yeah, you are correct. Yeah, I need to go into another world. I have another world. I have a couple other worlds, actually, that I could do that with. Alright, well, once we find all the fortresses, I think that needs to be our next goal. At least before the update comes out. Alright, but we are at the end of stream. We've gone a little over, but that is okay. It's not too far over. Alright, so... you could have a dedicated pre-update Deep North exploration world. I could. That would be interesting. You know what? Maybe we do that next stream. I'll go into... I have a creative world that I could just go in and do that. We could explore part of it, see what it has to offer, and yeah, we could just do that. That would be a cool idea. Alright. So let me do this. These social links, the top one will take you to my streaming Discord. It's where I post updates about things that I'm doing in-game. Like, if I'm grinding for Geo and Hollow Knight or things like that, that's where you'll find it. If there's any delays or cancellations, like, if there's a delay, like tonight, that's where you'll find it. You'd want to be able to get the fish from that world to this one. Oh yeah, and that... Maybe we do it there, yeah. I would still need to grind my fishing skill, though. Anyway, the VODs channel is where I post VODs from up to a week ago. So the one from last Wednesday will be going up tonight, or at least I'll try to. I found out that it's easier to upload it with Firefox. I recently switched to Brave to see what that was like, and it interferes with the upload, so I have to do it through Firefox. That's just a fun fact. That's not really important. Anyway, I'll be uploading last Wednesday's VOD tonight, and if you're in the Discord, you can apply for the role VOD Enjoyer, so that when the VODs go up, even if you're not following the YouTube channel, I will ping that role to let you know when those are uploaded. And last but not least, this link will take you to a GoFundMe for a friend of mine who is currently saving up for top surgery. Every little bit helps, and even if you just want to share the link, I know he'd really appreciate it. Let's see, I'm gonna snooze the ad. Let's see. With that, I think that's everything. Well, I mean, so Friday is gonna be more Hollow Knight. I don't have a clear-cut plan for that one besides exploration. I mean, there's a couple bosses we could fight. As long as I don't try to do it right at the beginning of stream. I'll try that. I mean, there's plenty of exploration to do. Plenty of geo to grind. Plenty of items to buy. So it'll be more of that. Monday will be the same thing, more Hollow Knight. And next Wednesday will be more Valheim. Wait a second. I don't know if we'll be able to do Friday. That's right. I forgot about that. Friday's the 4th. We'll see about Friday then. You might not see me till next week. I'll keep you guys in the loop. Anyway, that's all I've got. Any questions, comments, or snide remarks from the Peanut Gallery?
Not at the moment.
Alright. So with that, where can we go for a raid tonight? Where be? Where go? Where do? We do things? Eh? What is Undertale Yellow? What is that? Okay. Well, it looks kind of cute. If I can, if it'll let me, I'm gonna see if I can send you folks to Alpha Red. Yes, it will let me send you to Alpha Red, who is currently playing Undertale Yellow, which I'm assuming is like a fan thing. It looks like a rhythm game is happening here at the moment. Alright. It looks like the raid is ready. I hope you all enjoyed tonight's stream, and we will see you folks next time. Bye, everyone!
Bye-bye.
Whee!